Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. So yes, y'all, we are doing another Get Ready with Me, and we're going to also have a chit chat. So good morning. I know I'm early. Guess what? Guess what happened? I got up early because first of all, lemon water, lemon peels, or lemon slices in the water. I got up early because my body just, my body just craved it. My body's like, I want to get up early. And my body's like, I want to get up early and I want to do yoga. So I got up early and I actually did some moving around and stuff around my home in my different rooms, as I sometimes often do. So yes, I did. I got up early. And I don't know, yo, you just can't sleep anymore. Actually, you know what? I got to bed at a decent hour. And I think, so I'm using my, my girl Mitra's black-owned company, Mitra's Grace Toner. So, yeah, anyway. So, yeah, I got up and it felt really good. And actually, my body probably got up around 4 o'clock when I didn't know it. And I was just kind of staying in bed until I felt like I could get up. And so that was about 5 o'clock, at 5 in the morning, and it felt really good. And I felt naturally inclined to do my yoga, and that felt so good. Yoga heals me instantly. It is an instant healing when I do my yoga, and I love my yoga. I really do. I really do. And it's a wonderful way to stay in shape for life. Even if you decide to add something to your regimen, that still is just number one. So then I took a sea salt bath. I didn't have all my salt, y'all, because I haven't gone to Whole Foods to get the salt. So I got to go do that. But face is pretty clean. Hey. Okay. Hey, Francisco Jones. I just said hi. So yes, ladies. So yeah, I was thinking about so many things today. So many things came into my meditation. And again, I have to go back with, I was really thinking about, so I'm letting that kind of toner set in. It's such a nice toner too, y'all. It's rose water, rose oil, and witch hazel. And I use it day and night, and my skin is pretty clear, but that's also good living too, right? Okay, so yeah, y'all, a lot of things. So I was just thinking about this idea. Y'all, I am recently separated, 8-year relationship, and I moved, into my own place in Durham. And I know I just might ask me, was I dating? You know what, y'all? I'm not actually really dating because I might as well say I'm celibate, but I didn't choose to be. It just kind of happened in that way, and I understand that everything is in divine order because I'm finding men more interesting, just like I said to you before, when I was actually in Saxapaha, that I really am looking at men or wanting to establish some friendships with men, something that I find that I have not been doing or have not ever really done. Basically meet somebody, there's an attraction, and then there you go, you're in a relationship. And this time I just want to be around men as friends and to kind of get to know them and in a sense know myself. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited that I got that clear, that I ain't really looking. But I will say this, though, which actually helps a lot, and I really mean this, and y'all, I'm getting a little heated. Okay, is having good friends. Sisters, black women, we need good sister friends. Oh, I think I've been doing too much. We need good sister friends, because when you have a good sister friend in your life, oh my God, what you can't do. Like, I don't think we talk about enough the love between good friends and what the value that can bring to your life and why you would want it. And because I think people are so I don't know why. I'm not sure why we don't really share. And I think people do. Remember Oprah and Gail? Oprah loved to talk about her best friend. Gail's my best friend. But I really think the added addition to my life was, again, I got what I asked for, and it was companionship, somebody that gets me, and it happens to be in a good friend, a manifestation of a good friend. So I'm really happy about that. Like, I was just really giving thanks. I think as women, sometimes we meet a good friend, and we sometimes forget to acknowledge that, or even let other people know, like, we're so excited when we meet the good guy or the guy that's potentially the lover or the one that we think is going to be the one, but we don't really give the props to when we meet somebody that we connect to on a sister to sister level, and how amazing and beautiful really that is. It's such a blessing. So I'm really excited. And then, you know, when you meet new friends, they come with other friends, and so kind of everything you need you already have. Like, sisters, don't hold on to relationships that are not really, that have just really kind of, it's on its last leg, because of the fact you might be holding on because you're thinking that there's nobody else that's going to want you, nobody else that's going to love you. You might be thinking that I got to hold on to something not so great because it's better than nothing. And then the universe says, no, it's not better than nothing. That actually, I have something for you, and it may not be in the package that you're thinking, but if you can identify the feelings of what you want to feel, I can actually bring that to you. So this is just rose water by itself from Whole Foods. I wish I got the spray one. My good friend, Shannon, she carries the spray one and just sprays it periodically to kind of relax and freshen up. So the rose water. But we got to start really, you know, talking about our relationships as Black women with other Black women, and really, in a lot of ways, our saving grace. I mean, we have been there for each other, and we have to continue to make sure that we talk about that. So I want to be the one to make sure I say that. Like, yeah, I have a really wonderful, good friend. I could see her being my BFF. I already call her that already. And it is a thoughtful relationship, kind. We look out for each other. She has a brother, so if I need anything done, that man work type thing, then he comes around and helps me as well. Just, you know, we see things that in the store that somebody might like, our friend likes, or she may like, or I may like, and we pick it up and for each other, or surprise each other. Like that cute dress that I had on yesterday, ladies, that was from my sister friend. Oh man, I meant to bring up that lipstick. I really want to wear this blue lipstick, but I left it downstairs, so that is not gonna happen. Okay, so yeah, it could happen, but it's not gonna happen now. So yeah, y'all. So I'm really feeling the idea of a good sister friend. So let me hear from you. Do you all have good sister friends? Are you looking for a good sister friend? Is it weird to talk about your sister friend to you, or hear somebody talk about their sister friend almost as if they're talking about they just found, you know, the kind of love of their life? Or do you understand that the idea of being a soulmate or connecting to somebody where you feel like you've known each other before is also not just male-female, but female-female, male-male, just that connection? I mean, have you ever, like some of y'all might have just met somebody and you clicked with, it could have been like I always say, the cashier at your local market, or it could have been a moment where it was just a connection, and even though you didn't see the person anymore, you knew that something was connected. Yeah, well, that was just me and a sister. It's just a wonderful, amazing connection. It's like we've been knowing each other all of our lives. And it's something, too, you know how you know, just like for a lot of women, when you meet a man, you say, oh, you know, I knew from the beginning that I was going to marry him, or he was the love of my life, or we were going to be together, he was my soulmate. It's kind of the same thing when you meet a sister friend that's coming to your life, that you know this is like, oh wow, we're gonna be, life takes you different places. Yeah, I wet my hair, so it might be dripping a little bit, but life takes you different places in life. And that's the thing with all relationships, whether it's whatever way we have a relationship, the reality is that the universe is going to, people's lives will move on. Somebody will get married. Somebody may have children. Somebody may move. So, I mean, I think just learning how to have a relationship, for those that say, oh, you know, I want to get better at a relationship, or I want to practice having a relationship, but I want to be celibate because I know that there's a lot of grounding I need to do. And for you, you know, some of you say a lot of healing that I need to do. So I need to be with myself. And I think that's great. But I say definitely if you find if your companion or friend comes into your life that is of the same sex, for those that are just same-sex relationships, platonic, you know, heterosexual same-sex, relationships where a woman comes into another woman's life and this is her good friend, you know, you still have to nurture that friendship. You actually, it's great practice, and it's nearly not practice, it's a practice of life. You still have to nurture that relationship with you and your girl. You still got to make sure you ask her about how she's doing as well as she's asking about you. You got to be thoughtful to her needs as well as your own. You know, in my life, I never understood that the way we women put all this into nurturing and loving and holding a relationship with our lovers, we actually really would want to put the same kind of attention to your girlfriend relationships. They also need to be nurtured. The two people need to know that they're respected and loved. It's a very important thing, and we got to start talking about it. And for all you ladies that say, I have nobody to, I'm spiritual, but there's nobody I could connect to. When you find a girlfriend that you can connect to on a spiritual level, you found it all. Because that's the thing with your good girlfriend. She's there for you right now. And what I mean by that is I say she's there for you right now is me and this sister, like, we practice. We sit together. Listen, ladies, for those that did not take my Sunday special, the one with maintaining your high vibrational frequency, there's exercises in there that you can do with a partner, a friend, a partner, where you could actually play kind of these little exercises, games, where you can actually keep your high vibrational frequency up. And doing it with a friend that you're already hanging out with is the best thing that you could do. So I'm so digging that right now. I'm just like, okay, so yeah, you know, it's funny. Like I said, I woke up this morning and I was like, wow, you know, I'm not dating, which is fine. And I don't know if I would have sat here and said, oh, I'm feeling lonely, I live with myself, but the universe will always, and it's you creating it, will always bring to you what you need. It's like that. It's true about the Creator knows what you need. I mean, it's not that it's a mystery. You put it out there what you need. You ask for certain things to happen, certain people to come to your life, or certain experiences you wanted to have. But what I love about my Sunday special, $47 that just passed Maintaining Your High Vibrational Frequency, is that it allows you to see how to ask, or to see what you ask for, how it's in your life, or it's coming. Sometimes we just can't see all the blessings in our lives. I mean, and I'm not talking about stuff that's disguised. Some things are blessings and they're right in front of our faces, and we're so busy complaining that we don't see. Like I said, I had a young friend, a guy friend, and like he didn't realize that all that was so good in front of his life. All he did was complain about what was wrong while sitting in the midst of what was right. And how many of you are sitting in the midst of what is right, but only seeing what is wrong and not really sitting and seeing what's right? Things are going well, but you forget, or you look at all the stuff that's not going well. Ladies, you know, I tried something today because I wanted to see, like I was thinking about my ex, right? And I was thinking about, you know, what we've been through and the struggle, you know, the struggle of what we've been through. And, you know, and I thought to myself, wow, so I'm going to take a bath. And in this bath, I'm going to sit here and think about where it all went wrong. Yeah, I sure did say this. Where it all went wrong. I'm going to think about why it went wrong. Oh, I was going there. What went wrong? Why it went wrong? What I could do differently? What was my role in it? This is what I said, and guess what? None of that made me feel good. I said, no, I'm going to get down to something here. I'm gonna see if law of attraction is full of caca, and that actually going back is a good thing because you can go back and see everything you did wrong, and then you'll be a better person. It didn't work for me. It actually started making me be mad. And not just mad, but like, have you ever, ladies, been doing really good? You just got out of a relationship. It wasn't good for you. Everybody that know you and your mama know it wasn't good for you. But yet you sit there and you start reminiscing or thinking about things, whether good and bad, and either you get pissed off and you call a person and cuss them out, or you get all sentimental and call the person. Next thing you know, you're in bed again. And guess what? At the end of the night, he still wasn't for you. At the end of the night, all those things that happen still is happening. No, I realize now, I say, no, you know what? You don't have to go back there, because go back there it's not going to bring you up here. It's not going to bring you right here. You are already here. And here's where you want to be, because here is going to take you to where you want to go. So I was like, you know what? I want to see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got to understand why black people need to go back and feel the pain and see what they contribute, because I've done all that. See where I contribute and what was lacking. And the best thing that I could do, because I wasn't feeling good going there, was no reason to, in actuality, there was no reason to go there. There was no reason at all. And what I really thought about it was, no, I don't want to go back there because I'm so happy here. You know, I think to go back, I think that we're assuming that we're unhappy where we are, that there is unhappiness, our soul is not at rest. Like I always think about Sankofa, and I think about the sister in the movie, I want to say, what is her name? I used to know her name so well, Nola, something. And how remember, she was this model, she was hanging out with this white guy. I guess she was potentially sleeping with the photographer, and she had lost herself. She didn't really know her Africanness. She didn't really know, who she was. And so she had to go back and fetch what was lost and bring it back anew. And she went back, of course, into slavery, going through the slave dungeons, not castles, dungeons, in Ghana, West Africa. And I thought, yes, if you don't know yourself, if you're not happy with yourself now, if you're self-destructing, then yes, you might need to go back and fetch what was lost. But the thing that was lost really was, her lesson was what happened to us. But what was lost was because of what happened to us. What happened to us wasn't great. But what we came through was greater, and where we came from was greater. And who we are made us be able to get through it. And so knowing that, you already know you're strong. You got to know you're strong. You can't have to see the same hurt, or you can't have to always see yourself coming out of pain in order to say to yourself, wow, I'm strong. This can't keep happening, that pain makes us feel better about ourselves. The pain of the past makes us feel better about ourselves. You know you're strong. You're still here. You know what you survived. You know what you've gone through. You're still here. So you know that. So now be here and be happy and think about what you want, and get, more importantly, think about what you have now. You could do two things to get to everything you want. You could every day for 15 minutes a day at least or less meditate. In other words, do your best to clear your mind. Or you could actually have an avalanche of appreciation every day. Every day you could just say thank you about something in your life. Can you imagine that every thought you think is a thought of thanks? That every thought you think, excuse me ladies, I'm going to get this, that every thought you think is a thought of thanks. Why then do you need to go back and mull over some old stuff, or mull over some anger or some sadness, when the same energy, this is all I'm saying, the same energy can be used to actually feel good. The same energy could be used to not go there. The same energy could be used to actually get you what you want. I thought about it. I said, so people say, well, aren't you fooling yourself? Isn't it unrealistic to just be happy all the time? Sad things do happen, right? What I'm saying is, I'm talking about stuff that already happened and you're going back to. Sad things did happen. It don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Sad things did happen. Most of us are going back to sad things that happened already. So sad things do happen. We ain't even talking about the do. The do is in the present. We talk about the dead. So we don't need to go back there. But I also feel like I was thinking about this idea of, okay, so people say, well, it's unrealistic. You got to be mad sometimes or sad or whatever. And I thought to myself, well, says who? So you mean for the rest of my life, if I focus more on staying positive than negative, Am I going to, when I die, I'm going to be regretful that I wasn't more sad? When I die, I'm going to be regretful that I wasn't more mad? When I die, I'm going to be regretful that I didn't go back to the pain? And when you start to see it this way, no. You are saying I can be blissful every day, that it's a choice, and I'm taking the bliss, and I'm going to take a bliss till I die. And what will probably happen is you'll live longer. You know, we know stress and anger, fear, all that doubt, all that kills. So you'll probably live longer. And it's funny, I started this morning with this idea of an appreciation for that in your life. I appreciate my girl Shannon. I appreciate the connection that we have. I appreciate the things that we do for each other. I appreciate that relationship. I appreciate the relationship with you all. I appreciate the relationship with my daughter. I'm seriously appreciative of that. And I woke up this morning too, and I realized that everybody that I've ever loved, every man that I ever loved, I still love. You do. You still love. I still love my daughter's father. Like, I think about it now, like the connection. Like, we never really talk. We only talk about something about her, but it doesn't matter. You know, I still love my ex. Oh, not my husband still love him. We'll always like have love for him. He's a part of my life. But that's another thing. Why do we think we can't, we fall out of, we get into a relationship. We were in love. Now we're not in a relationship. We're not in love anymore. I know why we won't say we're still in love, or it says because people misconstrue it, or people think, oh, you're still in love, stay together. You're still in love, there's hope. You're still in love. Or you think that means that I got to be with the person. No, it does not. No, it does not. Life is so many people in the world. Why would you have to stay with the same person? You know, life is about loving and loving and loving richer and deeper. But if you could find the love in everything, especially your girlfriend, I'm going to say relationships, treasure those. For those that got a good BFF, for those that got a good girlfriend, you are so blessed. You are so blessed. You know, I'm teaching my Sexology 21-day Divine Feminine course. And it's making me realize a lot of different things about this idea of sexuality and sensuality, and how little sometimes it has to do with even sex in a sense, but it does have to do with love and giving, but it does have to do with sex as well. And then, you know, I was really thinking about also, but the next intensive is for the love of food. You know, we talk about we're going to take this same kind of loving. We have this love-hate relationship with our best friends, a love-hate relationship with our spouses, a love-hate relationship with sometimes our parenting or our parents, or our belief system, the way we grew up. Or I want us to have a love relationship with everything that touches us, and particularly everything that touches your lips, everything that goes down your mouth. You should have a loving and deep relationship with it. A lot of us fear food, especially us that are so healthy. Oh my God. Sometimes healthy people are the most fearful people out here, because they fear that this is going to turn them into this, or this is going to jack them up, or this is going to, you know, make them unhealthy. But they don't understand that the food is not the enemy. That there's some amazing, delicious, wonderful food, and you got to have a relationship with food and appreciation for food in the same way you have for another human being, because it is actually becoming a part of you. So I just want to invite you. I'm doing the early bird special. It's called For the Love of Food. It really is a 21-day Divine Feminine course virtual that we will really go. We're going to do dinners. We're going to cook together. We're going to eat together. We're going to eat what we so-called healthy meals, but you're going to know what's for you. I'm not saying everybody's not going to be a vegan at the end. Everybody ain't going to be a meat eater at the end. Everybody ain't going to be whatever. Some of us going to be fasting. Some going to be eating meat. Some going to be doing raw. But it's not that we're going to stop doing this. Now I'm raw. Oh, wait, now I'm vegan. No, wait, now I'm vegetarian. Meaning we all of it. We like food. We about food. And I want us to have a healthy relationship with food for the rest of our lives, so that we won't feel like, what's going on? We don't really live healthy with the seasons. I already know, like, I used to be like that, y'all. Oh my God, no, I ate, or I got to get in shape. The spring is coming. Listen, I'm 51 years old. It has always worked out. In the wintertime, a little more weight. In the summer and spring, a little less. It's always worked out. If I drink wine, I take a whole hiatus, don't drink it for 3 or 4 months, and then come back. But before, I thought I had to make it something like, oh, it's a chore. Oh, I gotta. It's a 21-day challenge. It always was a challenge, instead of being a natural thing that today I want to fast, or today I just want to drink water, or today I'm just gonna have smoothies, or today I'm gonna lay off. I just want to show you how to do it, so you could be happy. forever. So that's February. So the normal price is $147 for the 21-day Divine Courses, but I'm doing the early bird special for February intensive, the first Sunday, for the love of food. I'm doing the early bird special, $97. It started yesterday. Anyway, it'll end next Monday. The Monday coming, that's the last time to get it for $97. Then it goes back to $147. So get the early bird special. So I hope you are doing well this morning. Yes, y'all, I'm doing good. Okay, yeah. I might get outside today, but I'm trying not to, because I want to just stay in the house, and I want to like do some things around the house and fix some things up, and I just want to chill and eat. Y'all, I made, let me show you what I did. I made a lot of smoothies, so it is smoothie time, and I actually made a lot of them. But let's see who is on this morning. Hey, Belinda King. Sister, could you call me? Because I really want you to come over. I want to visit with you, but I also want to make sure you get those cheers. I'm keeping those cheers for you, so we got to get together for sure. Good morning to you, Lakeisha. Good morning. I'm in my beauty room getting ready for work now. Yes. Hey, Fox Tier. Nakia Thornton. Happy Tuesday, Rhonda. Good morning, J. Rue. Good morning, Joe's Natural. Grand Rising. Tamu. Good morning. Just saw a Burt's Bee lip conditioner. Want to try? Oh, that sounds nice. Hey, Tamika, I love my sister friends. Yes, yes, me and my BFFs. Yes, Victoria. Hey, Victoria's Diary. Good morning. Would like that in a girlfriend pal like that. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so Afi says, good morning, Queens. I have experienced what you're talking about, but we didn't exchange numbers. She was a sister from Memphis, so now I'm currently looking for a sister friend. Yes, yes. Monique says, I have 5 beautiful sister friends. You're so blessed. Ranging from 30 to 37 years 30 to 7 years of friendship. I call them my wise woman counsel. They are my therapists. Yes. Monique says, truly, if not for my sisters over these years, I don't know what my mental state would be. Absolutely. BB says, hey, Grand Rising. Good morning to you, darling. Jenny, hey, Jenny. The attitude of gratitude, something I'm working on every day. Yes, it's such a beautiful thing. Hey, Erica, Grand Rising. Racy says, that's true. I still have a good friendship with my daughter's father. Some people think it's strange, but I really don't care. Absolutely. Hey, Sue, morning. Hey, V-Rose, good morning. Oh, yeah, I know. People do. I don't know. Yeah, it's like this thing where we have to have bad relationships with our exes, but we actually really don't. And we really don't want to, especially if you share children with them, then you would really want to make sure that that works out and get that together. But I just want to say, it was just the whole friendship thing and just the relationship and the love, and how just look around, just think about the things that you've asked for and the things that you put out in the universe, and then just look around, and you might actually have gotten a whole lot more than you thought you had. So I just wanted to share that, send my love, my peace, my joy. Ladies, this next intensive is about to be, it's going to be so much fun. That's another thing. I'm all about the fun, the food, the loving food, the stuff. Like, y'all think it's wrong. Oh, my God, why did I put on weight? Oh, my God, I got to lose weight. Oh, my God, why am I not in shape? Oh, my God, why can't I stay raw? Because it's seasons. Because it's seasons. So, yes, Queens, I love you. I'm going to drink some hot tea. Yeah, I've been talking a lot and just like doing a lot. My voice, my throat, feel a little something here. So I'm going to go drink some tea. And it's been cold, colder than you. Yeah, cold. And I need to stay warm because sometimes I don't wear enough clothes around the house, you know. Grand Rising, I agree. I have 2 lifelong 40-plus year friendships. We are family. That's right. It's family. That's truly your sister. Yeah, when I my first friend, I was 12 years old. I met my first friend, and then we got together. No, we were together actually, we moved to California together. So we were together for almost, we've known each other for almost 40 years. But when I got with my daughter's father, we kind of separated at that point, and she moved forward, and I did too. So I want all the ladies that's watching this that actually want a friendship, maybe you've had them. Life, sometimes, you know what? People are going to be in your life for a reason, a season, what they say, or a lifetime. And when I think about my friendship with my girl, Tammy, I thought, you know, in a sense, I don't know if I thought it would last forever, but it lasted a good time until it moved forward. And then I met another good friend, my girl Jamila, and we were friends for at least a good 15 years. And then after that, I had another friend for about a good 5 years. Because you know what, as you're on this, your so-called spiritual journey, and as you're continually growing, you may change or require something new because you're constantly putting the desires out there that you want. So sometimes the good friends or your good friends may be living in different places. So it's you get together, you're good friends, but it might not be the everyday friend. You know, I say for those that have had friends and good friends and not anymore, or don't despair, like another one is coming, you know, and for those that don't have the good relationship, put it out there. It's as important with a good friend, with your girlfriend. Put it out there because we put out and we write the to-do list, or we write the list of qualities we want in our divine mate. But we don't write down or look for sometimes the list of qualities in with the same reverence or fervor that we do when we're looking for our soulmate in a male, if you know, heterosexual or same sex, but in your partner. Instead of saying, "Wow, you know what? I said I want a girlfriend. I said I want to kick it with somebody. I want a partner. I said that. What am I doing to ensure that that happens?" And a lot of times it's the belief. It's the belief. The belief is the first thing. The belief is that I can, or women are not to be trusted, or girlfriends will do you wrong, or they're no good, whatever. You got to switch that around. But you do what you want, everything you want, you got to think about it. You got to want it. You got to focus on it. You got to love it. You got to really desire it and don't think it's strange. Because they're not, and I realized that when I said in my mind what kind of relationship I wanted, the universe said, here it is. And I was like, well, I thought it was going to be in this form and it was going to look like this and we were going to do things together, like, you know, get, the universe like, hey, do you really want that? Because when I started thinking about the idea of, as I started dating, I was thinking about like, do I want this guy to be my guy? See, I don't think like, is he gonna be mine? Like, is he gonna ask me to be his? No, it's my choice. And when I really think about it, relationship, like, do I really want to get back into that right now, where you're having sex with an individual, which brings in more kind of stuff? And the dynamics of the male-female relationship, you know, we're always trying to navigate our roles and what, and now it's a we instead of me. And I don't know. And the universe is right. The universe is like, but you get everything you want. Somebody to travel with, hang out with, go to this movies and do this, shop with. I give you all of that. That's because that's what you asked for. You asked for these qualities, and now here they are. And you know what I said? Thank you and hallelujah. And I'm not saying you can't have a good girlfriend and a good male friend, or a good girlfriend and a man. I'm not saying, I know for me, when I get into male relationships or, you know, romantic relationships, I tend to put a lot of focus in that, to the point that my female relationships are not as strong. So now I can build a strong relationship that even if neither one of us get into a relationship, we can still have something. You know, and a lot of women manage to do both. But I'm saying for me, I realize, you know, ask yourself, you may say, I really want a romantic relationship. I really want a soulmate. I really want to be with the one, as you'll say. And you might not. But if you are one with your higher source, then it doesn't matter. You put it out there, you put out the feelings you want to have and what the companionship, whatever you're asking for, and I promise you the universe will bring it to you. But you got to stay on that high flying disc. You got to stay on that high vibrational frequency. If you want to invest, my last $47 happened on Sunday. You can buy it now. Get the video, download the video. It is called How to Maintain a High Vibrational Frequency. So that when you get that partner, you can do some things with. So many of you have written me over the years, oh my God, I changed my life. I went vegan, I went vegetarian, or I went raw, and I now the women, the sisters I used to hang with, my friends, they ain't my friends because they different, I'm different, and I'm so alone. Okay, well, ask for friends that will be with you so you don't feel alone. That can be for you. But then don't neglect those relationships. Don't put your girl off for the guy that told you he was coming, didn't come. You called your girl. She's like, forget him, girl. I'm here. I'll be here for you. I'll come over. And then Johnny come lately talking about, can I still come over? And you dump her. No. You have to nurture your female relationships as much as you do your relationship with your honey. Because as a woman, you have to connect to other women. You may say, oh, well, I mostly have male friends. Well, why is that? What are you saying about yourself as a woman that you can't hang out with another woman that's like you? You know, it's okay to have male friends. I'm all for that. I'm actually bringing male friends into my life. Like, I love it. I have male friends. Like, I could say that now, and I love that. Do you understand? I don't want you to put this, I'm going to be happy when. I want you to be happy now. Because that's the only way you're going to be happy when. Any long, sustaining happiness, it's got to be in the now. You're going to love that. But that's the only thing. Like I say, I go back to food because it is the way too. We don't nurture. We don't have a nurturing, most of us, relationship with food. We don't, and yes, and we don't take our time and put our sauces in and like make love to it. Most of us are fearful of it. This is sickness. This causes cancer. This is bad for the breast. This is, and oh my God, then we go, what did I eat? Oh no, I ate too much. Oh no, I ate that thing that I wasn't supposed to eat because I should have. Oh my God, I don't want it anymore. I want us to be healthy in every way. In every way. So thank you for letting me rant today, and thank you for coming into my beauty room. I really do love this room, this space, and I'm going to let you go. Just a short word for the day. Be one with the Lord. Says, hello, beautiful. How are you? Thank you. Yes, I had to walk away from two friendships last year, and I know a lot of us are letting them go. She says, I miss my friend of 30 years at times, but I lost my trust in her, so I had to move on. Trust is very important to me. Absolutely. Grand Rising, everybody loves. You know what? I understand. Like I said, some things, I don't know, mine wasn't so much. It was just, maybe the trust thing was always an issue for you, Queen, but maybe that relationship, just like other ones, really just reached its turning point, reached its course. Like sometimes I think that, you know, I think when you're changing, maybe it's you, maybe you're changing. Maybe you want more and you didn't say it before. A lot of times we have these unwritten agreements in relationships that when the agreement is over, the relationship is over too. Like things do change and things move on, and you have to embrace it. You have to embrace it, because if you have trust issues, then meeting another good friend is probably going to be not a very good trusting relationship. You see what I'm saying? So if you have trust issues, you're not going to just have a hard time finding somebody that is going to make you feel more trustworthy or trusted or trustful, or you trust them. You're not. But the same thing with a woman. You're not going to find, you might going to have a boss that you don't trust. You might not trust the train you ride to work every day. You might not trust the bridge to stay up every day. You know what I'm saying? Like watch that thing. So fix that thing of trusting. And understand that maybe it ended because, sometimes we've been betrayed, but a lot of times we betray ourselves. Because sometimes we know that the person's not for us. Just like we know the man's not for us, we be knowing that woman's not for us. Or that something's going wrong, or something's there, or something's tricky. Yeah, but look at that. Remove yourself from that and say, I want to have great relationships. Why am I not having that? What is that about? What's really going on? And just sit for a minute and just see if you keep attracting people that you don't trust. What's going on? Take a second, because sometimes it's just a little adjustment. Your mother said, don't trust women. Or you've seen women do whatever it is, and you be like, oh, you know what? That's not true for me. And I really want this, and I'm going to open myself up to it. I just think that we could make this world such a better place if we as women were focused on loving each other in a ways that we never thought we could, because we think it's just a girlfriend and, oh my God, that's the guy, and that's what I really want, and that's what I really desire. I think when you form great relationships with other women and you have a deep friendship with another queen, you will be meeting and the soulmate, so-called, you want, or the one, or the guy, or the one you're interested in, many of them will come forth. I just truly believe that. So let's be loving to ourselves, loving to each other, appreciate our girlfriends. Like, appreciate your girlfriend today. Send her a text. Tell her, I love you, girl. Girl, thank you for being there for me. So glad that we are together. So glad we're walking on this journey together right now. Like the same way you would do your guy, send her a text. What you doing, girl? Hope your day is beautiful. Sending you some love. Girl, I picked this thing up for you. Come back, come over and get it. When you see something cute, you know your girlfriend want, pick it up for her. You know, get it for her. Same thing for you. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, the nurturing and love of your friendships, female friendships, are so important. And I don't know. I hope you're getting this message. It's so important. I'm whole and complete. You know, like I said, so many things happened in 2018. I met my father's family, or at least I know of them, and I'll be meeting them this year. My grandmother's family, like a lot of things, whole and complete. But I met in 2019. That was actually she came from one of my groups. But again, it wasn't until that I came out of my own self, that when I got out of the marriage and started being more myself, and I didn't even know that this was myself, and being more even expressive and using different tones and words and cusses sometimes. And when I really was just, this is me, boom, boom, this is me. The one that was for me as far as a female girlfriend relationship came to me. If you're not yourself when you get in a relationship, it don't matter what relationship. It's not going to be a good one. If you lying to yourself, if you down on yourself, if you not trusting yourself, if you ain't you, if you pretending to be, if you in bad situations, you're not yourself. And when you're not yourself, you're not going to meet somebody that's for you. So let's get right. Let's get back to ourselves. Let's understand ourselves and who we are, because we keep changing. But nobody goes into that because everybody expects you to be the same. And when you be different, we're like, what happened to her? But we good things happen to you. The greatest things happen to you. So, yeah, we have to, we don't have to do anything. But what we say, stay black and die is what we used to say. So you don't have to do nothing. You can do whatever you want to do. But I'm telling you, y'all, I'm just so thankful. You know, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to love. I'm not afraid to eat. I'm not afraid to indulge. I'm not afraid because I know that everything I will be like, oh, I'm done with that. Okay, that was good. Okay, you know, when I eat with love. When I drink with love and joy and happiness. And anytime that I have fear about anything I'm doing, that's when the negative reactions start to occur in your body. That's what we're talking about. You only got till Monday to get it for $97. After that, it's $147. It's for the love of food. Somebody's talking about loving food. Somebody's talking about the food is not the enemy. Somebody's telling you that food don't get you sick. You were sick. That's why you picked up the food. And why are we not talking about that? And that you're not even sick where it's only temporary. But that's hard because we need something, and we need something to blame, and we need something to be behind. And I want you to be behind love. Be behind love. That's what I want you to get behind. Positivity. Get behind that. It's a real thing. It's a choice. So if you're interested how to maintain your high vibrational frequency, I think it's a great class and you would love it. That's $47. You buy it. The video's there. You download it. It's great. If you're interested in this 21-day virtual Divine Feminine course for the love of food, oh my God, what does that do for you? How does that sound? Enjoying food, really, really enjoying it. Oh my gosh. I'm doing an early bird special. It's normally $147, but it's $97 up until next Monday, or the Monday coming. All right, I think it's I think it's the 21st. It's Monday, midnight. All right, queens, let me get a little more. I might come see you a little later. This is my early session. Good morning. I woke up early to meditate and caught this. I need to hear all of this. Thank you. Thank you, ambitious Alicia. Not afraid to live. That's right, everybody loves. Monique says, wow, I did that on Sunday. I sent my sisters love text. Yes. It felt good when they responded back in appreciation. Yes. Denise says, I need more friends. Good. Denise says, motivational message. Thank you. I think we need to learn more emotional control. We were made to reproduce Anything you bring to us, we will make more of it. Ashe, yes, you are right, Sister Rachel. When you're done relating, move on. Yes, yes. So, yeah, y'all, don't hold on too tight. Just keep that love. That love is important. So, go to the website, support your queen, sister girl, because I'm all that. I'm a queen, but I'm a sister and I'm a girl. And I'm your sister. And I love you so much and I thank you so much. And we as women, we got to keep talking about the love we have for each other, especially black women. It's so important. All right, queens, I will see you a little later. I'm going to go drink a smoothie. I'm going to put the heat on. I'm going to warm up the house. Yes. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African